Oh, actually, let's do this real quick. Welcome, one and all, to another. Sorry in advance if I start snoring at any given moment. Just hoping the actual coffee that's not soda decides to kick in a little sooner. NavigatorEX here with another episode of Armored Core, Last Raven, and hopefully I get a more Vertex-friendly ending this time. What am I doing? My usual arena warm-up. Let's party. So yeah, not a huge amount of gaming news this week for my usual pass. There's been some bits and pieces here and there, but I'll look at a few of those when I get past. Relatively slow work week actually got me to thinking about some of the usual tasks that I kind of skip most weeks and don't really think a whole lot about, just kind of do or do not. And one moment, let me see if I can do this without making horrible noise. Might click. Okay, that's a little better. I'll point it a little more directly at my face and sadly by extension the air conditioner. Anyway, yeah, some of the usual crap on my docket, the stream maintenance-y kind of stuff. I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful of that. I would like to see about how much time per week I spend on stream maintenance, and I know it's not a whole lot. I mean, on account of this being a hobby, but you know, I want to see kind of I guess I kind of want to get a benchmark for what I'm actually doing with my time on this. You know, a little frame of reference. What I'm doing right now is looking at this thing. It's like a quad. Yeah, it's a quad. Okay. Let's see. Reverse and AC Scarlet Spider. Marvel might want to have a word with you. Anyway, seriously. Let's see. Heavyweight quad leg design built to withstand a great deal of punishment. Unit is capable of inflicting massive amounts of damage at close range. Oh boy, those shoulders look like it. It looks like it might be holding dual machine guns as well. Okay, this should be oh shit, are those shoulders? Is this thing just a heavyweight bullet hose? I think with those shoulders, let's see, specs. Shoulders with attacking parts aren't quite listed how I expected, but I think one is a gun, one looks to be some sort of rocket launcher, if I'm not mistaken. This could be messy. Okay. Well, let's go. Surely Desert Eagle will be up to the task. 3 strikes and then on to missions as usual. But yeah, as it stands though, most of the time when I do the whole streaming thing, I tend to take care of all the basic cleanup stuff, usually late for Twitch, not even gonna lie. Get all the stuff trimmed up, slap it onto YouTube, synopsis and all that. And I wanted to know roughly how long that takes. So I've actually been, oh hello, sitting with a stopwatch out, kind of keeping an eye on that, just see how long it takes me to get all that stuff completed. I haven't gotten quite the results done, but for basically 4 episodes it's looking like around 2 hours, so it's looking like 30 minutes an episode. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind for future reference, because if it shakes out about like that, I can kinda plan things around each episode, each stream, and maybe catalog them a little bit. Okay, left arm. Okay, there goes the left arm. Okay, I'm glad this guy's strength seems to be close range, because if it wasn't, I might be in a bad way. Probably would have helped if I'd turned on my orbits a little earlier. Oh, hello. Hey, victory's a victory. Guess I hadn't gotten too rusty, although I did start trying to move using the D-pad confidentially. So, one arena bout down, and what we got? The charge times. Ah, good. That's what I like to see. 0 charge times. Because that's basically suicide in the arena. Let's see. Alrighty. Abysmal accuracy, but that's just my bit. Alright, Desert Eagle. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save before I hop into the next battle. But yeah, I think like Sunday was 250th episode, coming up on the end of Onimusha Warlords. I'm trying to be a little more conscious of things going forward. All my stuff I have is free assets, stuff that I either made in MS Paint or Beatbox, or things that I've Googled, like a couple of graphics and such here and there that I've used. So those things, I'm not really adding them to the equation yet, but when I get things a little more streamlined, I do want to have on the standby screen a little card that says what all the tools I use are, like in general. So just things for everyone, because I don't really think I've focused enough on one of my initial goals for the stream and showcasing just how cheap streaming can be. Because, I mean, aside from the computer and maybe capture device, depending on what you want to stream, it can be cheap, and I don't think I've ever really leaned into that angle as much as I wanted to. Alright, here we go. 13th place. 1. The loneliest number, and his AC Quartz Clock. Lightweight, 2-leg AC designed as a high-speed quick strike unit. Poor defense stats prevent it from faring very well in prolonged encounters. Okay, here we go. It's a little scratchy today. A little bit of air quality issues, I think. That, and you know, drink more water. Yeah! Ah! Oh, that's a sound. That's gotta be fun to listen to. Oh yeah, my favorite arena. And that's one thing I'm not entirely sure I'm like super keen on in this game. The use of selecting the arenas. The game picks the arenas before you can really say anything about it. So it is what it is. And they're all like super open for the most part. I can't really complain too much, but it would be nice to be able to pick the arena like in previous games. But since they are all super open, it's been... Oh crap, that's a little spicier. Hello. Okay. This guy... Whoa, that was a blade, and that looked like a blade wave if I saw that correctly. Did he... Oh, for a second I thought he ran out of juice. Well, he's just kind of stumbling for a second. Okay, what we got? He's almost down. Okay, he's got 10 AP left. If I lose now, I deserve it. Whoa, what the hell? Okay. Ooh. Fingers nice and loose. Already getting some progress. I was not expecting to chew through the arena so quickly this time. I mean, usually getting midway up in the arena is that kind of brick wall. Alrighty, let's see. Charge times, overheat. Oh, I actually registered overheat time. Okay. And the next guy looks to be Big Fat Daddy. Ooh, that's an uncomfortable name for some reason. I'll come up to that in just a... Oh, whoa, at EX Arena. Whoops. Come back to that. First, one more save. I'd like to keep all of the money that I can, even though after having... Huh? Aw, did I save over my... Hate to think I saved over my... I did. I think I saved over my progress from the clear data, the initial clear data. Oh well, no big deal. No huge loss. All right, so let's see. Third strike and Big Fat Daddy and AC Paradiso. Heavyweight reverse joint AC design, emphasizing defensive capability. The unit performs best when engaging opponents from mid-range. And I love the emblems. I never really talk enough about the emblems, but I mean, each one of them, I'm sure they're supposed to showcase a little bit of the pilot's personality, but I mean, some of them you don't really get much from. Then you have ones like this one, this toucan-looking sucker. Oh man. Follow your nose. I wish I could follow my nose, but it doesn't really work per se. Yeah, you could basically wave a spent diaper in front of my face and the odds are I wouldn't even smell the damn thing. But hey, I can breathe through it. That's all I need it for. Site 5, or was that Site S? I don't know. Okay, oh, this looks a little tighter. Okay, whoa. Hello. Okay, missiles. All of the missiles, all day, every day. What have you got here, buddy? Okay, whoa, that's spicy. He's gonna light me up like Christmas. Whoa, he's out DPSing these. Let's switch to the missile launch real quick. Whoa. Okay. This is doable. It's not, like, great, but... Okay. It's a little close. I might be able to... Okay. Okay, whoa, hello, where'd he go? Okay. Which extension do I... This is the magazine extension, isn't it? Okay, whoa. Orbit's off. Okay. This is way too close. Oh. Alright. Well, it's down to rifles, so let's see what we got. Okay. Be a little more careful, I think, because I'm probably going to run out of ammo before he does. Oh shit, what was that? Oh yeah, you noticed that machine. Okay, AP at 10%, come on. Oh no! Stationary. Standing still is death. Well played. Well played indeed, but he was very close to defeat. Oh well, either way though, I said 3 and I meant 3, so onward to missions. Let's see, no marks, no payout. Okay. Onward to loading. Because as far as I'm concerned, safe scumming isn't really cheating. Not really. Yay! Okay. 250 streams though, I mean, holy crap. And I'm coming up on the 2-year mark as well, start of next month. Something I don't really think about, I just kind of go forward and keep playing the games. Have all my fun, get that done. Let's see, where's the... Yeah, missions. Alright, escort allied MT, that's... Okay, destroy AC sundial. I want to say I tried this one and failed it pretty hard. As with most of the destroy AC missions. Okay. Mission request entails eliminating Raven working for Alliance. Assignments of the sort. Okay, gotcha.
We'd like you to eliminate a Raven who is working for Alliance. The deadline for our attack is approaching. We must eliminate as many opponents as possible before then. In the end, AC power will determine who wins and who loses. We need the support of exceptional Ravens, such as yourself, for to achieve
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at the little still on the bottom left hand there. I'm pretty sure this is one that, oh, sundial feather. Hmm, that's another little interesting quirk I've noticed. Those things seem to differ from the name they're referred to in game. Although, you know, this is a Japanese game. They translation differences. Okay, how we go in sundial? I have to try again a little bit. I heard something about the other day was like National Ice Cream Day or National Ice Cream Sandwich or some weird holiday nonsense. Yeah, this one. Whoa, hello. Whoa, what the hell? Where are the enemy? What thing? Rather than keep him in my line of sight and range. Okay, all this strafing business. Okay, where is it? Arr! Where? Oh, what the hell? Okay, I am getting hammered. Are my legs out on this thing? Holy crap. That was the plan. Oh, great. Those vert missiles are probably going to destroy my ass now. Okay. Okay, I dodged those ones. Agatha might be the way forward. Let's see, come on. What we got? Oh, holy cow. Was that it? Okay, I have 100 AP to take out 2 helicopters. Ow! Nice! What was it?
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
Yes! Okay, so I really should have looked up the holiday. I couldn't remember exactly what the deal is, but I suppose it's kind of the reason this came up in the news. So apparently Oscar Mayer came up with a new ice cream flavor, which is something that Oscar Mayer does apparently now. So yeah, like a God, what was like a hot dog and mustard flavored ice cream, and I saw this. Okay. There's a lot of gross shit in the world as far as food goes. Nice gun here, by the way, silky. So unusual ice cream flavors. I'm sure there's somewhere that has like a bacon flavored ice cream. If Jones Sodas can push out like turkey and gravy flavored sodas, and I'm sure there's something like that in the realm of ice cream. But yeah, just cold hot dogs aren't particularly appealing to me. Hot dog water, not particularly appealing to me. What the hell is that with a hot dog ice cream sandwich? And then French's had a similar idea. They got one that apparently tastes heavily of mustard as well. I'm like, what? Guys, stick to your own fields, please. I don't need this culinary nightmare fuel. I've got enough of my own cooking to look forward to. Ugh. Okay, situation report. As I'm sure you're aware, the only match when facing an AC is another AC. Or possibly 10,000 murder cans. Each side relies heavily on the Ravens when you're loyal to them. Who are loyal to them? Ooh. Alliance has suffered a devastating blow this day. Alright, there we go. Alliance. Something, something, blow Alliance. Gotcha. Ooh, boy. Declared attack launch. 18 hours. New mail. You've got mail. Let's see. Yeah, right. Mail. The first thing is on. Okay. And we have Jacko. The Alliance organization was formed by a group of corporate executives bent on controlling the world and forcing others to do their bidding. The resources available to us pale in comparison to what Alliance has, but it is through strength of our Ravens that we will prevail. We must strike out at those who would suppress us. Alright. Okay. Another great thing about this week has been getting familiar with a franchise that I've known about since I was a kid, but never really dipped my toes into to any significant degree. Star Trek: The Next Generation. I mentioned that Picard series coming out on stream a while back, and like maybe a couple weeks ago, and so that kind of stoked my interest in that. The mention by frequent viewer King Thunder of numerous Star Trek tidbits. You can go back and see some of those in prior streams, like Janeway's persistent incompetence in Voyager. But, ooh, another AC one. Oh, that's just straight up Vertex here. Okay, guess recapture storage site it is. But yeah, since I've been interested for a while and hadn't really ducked down into it, I, looked into a nice little Firefox app to increase play speed. Oh, surprise indeed. Welcome, King Thunder. I was just talking about Star Trek, because I just started watching Star Trek The Next Generation earlier this week. I want to say it was earlier this week. It might have been way late last week. Loving what I'm seeing, though. Let's see. Oh, whoop, before I forget. Boop. So yeah, I looked up a Firefox add-on to increase play speed on Netflix because I want to binge watch things quickly now, and sadly Netflix doesn't allow you to up your play speed. And yeah, already into season 2. I love that show. Even at its dumbest, which would be like the first 6 episodes, it is super fun, and Worf is king. Worf is great. So family reunion. Yeah, I caught the message about that right before going live. Oh, I think I've only ever been to one family reunion in my entire life. That was the day that I, as a small child, but still, that was the day that I learned knock before entering bathrooms. Sorry, Uncle. Okay, how far am I into Star Trek? I'm probably early season 2, not more than midway. Last episode I saw involved an archaeological discovery on a dead alien world, and a failing Enterprise, and a failing Romulan ship, and then a failing Data who stopped failing because he's Data, and that would be sad. But yeah, so many good episodes. I mean, Riker being part of an exchange program with the Klingons, and Klingon Brian Thompson. Holy shit. Good stuff. So you got both of the bosses of both of the Mortal Kombat movies from the 90s as extras in Star Trek. That's a fun ad. Of course, 3 instances of people telling Wesley to shut up. The first 2 being just "shut up, Wesley," and in the same episode. And the third instance being Whoopi Goldberg as Guinan, not even dignifying him with his own name and simply referring to him as Kid. So, yeah. Loving every second of that show, and I'm almost disappointed that it's taken me this long to get into it. Alright, but onward to recapturing a certain storage site. Okay, let's see. Mission request has been issued by Vertex and involves recapturing a vital facility. Move swiftly enough to track down the enemy commander, and there will be a bonus. Alrighty.
Alliance tactical unit forces have attacked the material storage site operated by our organization. This facility is a primary source of our military supply needs and is also directly linked to our headquarters. Head to the facility and clear out all enemy forces you encounter. If by chance you're able to locate their commander, make the elimination of this target your priority. You'll be well compensated for your efforts. Good luck.
Alright, so see if I can sprint through this and murder the blue bulky MT looking thing. Yeah, don't stick your dick in crazy. That is a lesson for life. And possibly preserving it in some cases. Okay. Now, if only some of my coworkers would listen to that. In some of their cases, they just need to not be the crazy. In most cases, it's that. A couple of them, it's to not be the dick. Let's see, episode Trial of the Barrel. Have not seen that yet. Okay.
Clear out the targets in the terminal area first.
Okay, whoa, hello. Looks like we got some ECM shenanigans going on here.
The invaders are withdrawing
I remember hearing about the infamous infamous barrel thing, but so far Worf has been pretty awesome, although almost every time there's an enemy, some sort of villainous big bad or whatever, he tends to get smacked down pretty hard, which is really unfortunate. I mean, seriously, first episode, he's threatening to smack the omnipotence out of Q. Wise decision.
Searching.
Okay, enemy commander. Okay, follow the radar, follow the radar. Okay, what? Oh, hello. Hello. Keep your crab walking antics to a minimum. Okay. That left-hand machine gun's about to... Oh. I also need to stay off of the bad guys when they're about to explode. That's an old habit of mine. Holy crap, I'm on fire! And not in the cool NBA Jam sort of way.
An AC.
Yes, an AC. Oh, holy crap. Well, this is interesting. And I don't think I can win this one with you know... Oh, well, there goes. Ah, crap. Wanted a suicide into there. Damn it. Okay. You know, I think on a reattempt, I might just bring Agatha in. Okay. Let's see, Worf, though. He's a fun character, but he's such a Klingon. They're just space orcs. And it's so good. Okay. Let's see, get that monitor a little closer. Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting that the enemies have splash damage when they pop, and then I'm like... Because I was mentioned early on in this playthrough, but I keep forgetting about it entirely. I mean, it's... Ugh. Okay, so let's switch to Agatha real quick and just slip on in there. Oh god, trying to remember the best bit of Worf goodness that I have seen thus far. There was the time he described to Riker the responsibilities of the first officer on a Klingon vessel basically being, well, their primary responsibility is to assassinate the captain in case of incapacity or acting outside of the best interests of the ship. It is the first officer's job to kill the shit out of the captain and assume command. To which he reassured Riker, don't worry, your second officer will do the same for you. To you, basically. So... Welcome to Klingons, Riker. Then there was the time that Deanna Troi was talking about swimming under the moonlight, to which Data was like, you can swim in moonlight? She turns to Worf with that same anecdote she was making. He's like, how about you, Worf? How do you like, what do you think about that? He's like, don't like swimming. It's too close to bathing.
Alliance tactical unit forces
Alright, oh.
attacked the material storage site.
Oh, man. Ah, good. You've pre-ordered a copy of Metal Wolf Chaos. Good. I didn't know there were still physical copies of Bloodstained. Damn, good stuff. I want to say the Switch version had some like critical bug that they had to patch out, but it got patched up just fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, right. I think she's even more susceptible to the ECM shenanigans. Damn it. Yeah, I just finished my pre-order of Metal Wolf Chaos earlier this morning because I admittedly kind of forgot about it. Which, I forgot about the pre-ordering, not the Metal Wolf part. Grabbed it by way of GameStop. It'll be I think the first new title I've ever gotten from them. Okay, come on. Okay, you can stop being alive now. Just be cool. Oh, my butt! My precious robot butt. Let's see. Hold up on the D-pad and
Searching.
Miriam. Oh, oh, that is so good. Alright, let's see. Are those Exceed Orbits gonna restock? Yes, good. This is an energy EO. Oh man, I'm gonna have to look into Bloodstained at some point because I did not have the pleasure of pre-ordering it, or sadly, Ninja Warriors or Ninja Saviors once again, whatever it's gonna be called here in the States. It's damn. Ooh, Stone Mask too. Awesome. I'm definitely gonna have to look into Bloodstained. Okay. Let's see. Closest to a Castlevania game I'm going to get to for a little while is going to be, oh, hello, is what's it? I think Lords of Shadow is going to be one of the free games of the month on 360 this month. So that. Well, that worked.
All targets destroyed.
Mission objective achieved. System
Yeah, that works just fine. Just only thing I needed was a little bit of overwhelming force. Huh. Oh man. And then they added 2 characters to Ninja Warriors too. So Bloodstain's a spiritual successor to Symphony of the Night. Makes sense because I remember it being by at least some of the same guys up at top. What is it, AVG? Come on, hush, AVG. Virus scanner wanting to pipe up at the wrong time. Oh, yeah, that's just another reason for me to want Bloodstained right there. Is spiritual successor to Symphony of the Night. Solid stuff. I have yet to play that 360 copy because I really want to get the PS copy. I might, if it's available digitally on PS3, then I might grab that one. Okay. Although Vertex has many elite fighters assigned to them. Can you force? Alliance's numerical superiority is not something that will be easily overcome. There are 16 hours remaining until Jack's declared time of attack. Things should start heating up soon. I know, I was kind of on fire, so there's that. Okay, new mail, new world analysis. Because I've been kind of wanting to play a little bit more Castlevania, and it's going to be a little while before I get to do that. Onimusha finishes up tomorrow, and I'll have to jump onto Devil May Cry 4 the following week. And Mark of the Ninja, I still need to get some resources together for it, but that's probably going to be Wednesday's game. It should be. That was the intent anyway, so unless something weird happens, it should be Wednesday's game. Okay. Let's see. Information mail. Alrighty, we got Rimfire. Rim shot! Wow! Let's see. I don't know how you figured out that it was a trap. I guess you're smarter than I gave you credit for. Enjoy your life while you can. I'm not the only one who wants to see you dead. Oh, cute. Evangelion. That's another series I've been plugging away a little more time into. We at Vertex place a great deal of value on what Ravens are capable of achieving. We also understand that the easiest way to weaken an enemy force is to do away with the Ravens who side with them. Our organization is fighting to establish a new world order. We hope that we can count on your support as the attack time nears. Okay, let's see that. Episode 13 is a filler episode? Huh. And I haven't yet played Zone of the Enders 2, so I don't know who Noman is yet. I get a lot of familiarity with voice actors in Armored Core games. A lot of them remind me of people from Skyrim, for one. Even though none of them, I don't think, have actually been. Weird how many of them sound so similar at times. Let's see. Switch back to... Actually, let's give Bluesy a little bit of attention. I think I want to see if I can set up Yamato a little better later down the road. Oh man, 13. Because I'm coming up on 13. I've already, the point that I have stopped thus far is the... Okay, hang on. Okay, the episode after Kaji and Asuka have been introduced. So they've shown up. And seeing Kaji again after all this time, I can't help but think to myself, it's like I remember him being cool, or me thinking he was cool. I'm just having having trouble remembering why I liked him, which is kind of unfortunate. Episode 9 is 8 or 9, so yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, Asuka, wow. Giving Shinji all of the hell. Okay, so we got investigate enemy activity or remove lab intruders. Investigate it is. Okay, do everything I can for Vertex. I want that Vertex ending. And one more mission and okay. Watching it dubbed, the original dub. Okay. I was too lazy to grab Chris's DVDs one day, so I went ahead and watched it on one of those sites, but watched a little bit of this morning the other way, so I prefer watching it on DVDs. You can hit the plus key in VLC Media Player and fast forward them a little bit. I like the speed option there. Okay. Let's see. Only reason I even consider one of those sites is because of actually owning the copy. That's something I'm not really a fan of with DRM and copyright law. They want to say even if you own a copy of something, don't watch backups. Bullshit. Okay, so mission summary. Yeah, Asuka, she's really a fun, dynamic character to watch. Even at her worst, she adds a lot to the scenes. She forces Shinji to emote. That's enough right there. Alright. This mission request involves investigating increased enemy activity at Tartarus HQ. The client wants the situation monitored. Enemy targets that resist are fair game.
We've just received reports of Alliance forces conducting an investigation at an old corporate headquarters site. The purpose of this investigation is unknown, but whatever the reason, it can't be beneficial to us. We need to learn more about their plans, and also take steps to disrupt them. Please head to the site and intercept the Alliance forces stationed there. The mission's primary objective is to monitor enemy activity. Don't worry if some of them slip away.
Okay.
Focus only on those that actively resist.
Okay. Because I remember liking Masato a lot when I originally watched it. Masato and Kaji were two of my favorites. Asuka is a great scene catalyst. When she's present, shit tends to happen, and usually great to watch. What are the two high school friends of Shinji's? Like Toji and Shinsuke? Yeah, not really feeling it with them. I mean, they are support characters though, so no real big loss there. And sadly, Gendo's role prevents him from being present more often, but you know, it is what it is. All right, totally different Fuyutsuki from in Great Teacher Onizuka though. It's sad. That's like the only thing I hear either of them referenced by, so I link those two characters in my head, and it's unfortunate. It's like linking two people named Smith for some reason. It's so dumb. It's a dumb reason to link characters. Okay. Oh shit! Forgot Bluesy is not an EO. Okay. What are we doing? What are you guys doing? Come on.
Let's see what the enemy's made of.
Okay, what's the enemy made of? Death. Iron and death. Unit 2. Not gonna lie, I like the palette on Unit 1 kind of a bit, which is weird because purple's not usually my favorite color, but Unit 2, I think I'm actually torn because red, I prefer red as a color on machines anyway. Can't really say too much about the two units, like physical design though. I'm gonna have to go back and revisit that. I haven't seen enough of Unit 0 to really say anything there. Besides, any mech with a white primary color is gonna likely be more lost on me simply because that's like the favored color for mecha. I swear it's okay. Yeah, Gendo. Yeah, if he could delegate, you know, the more he can delegate, the better, I suppose. But yeah, white is like the primary color for so many mechs. Like, Seriously, think of how many Gundams are red, white, and blue. Okay, whoa, hello. ECM nonsense. Cut out. Okay. Where is this guy at? Hello? Okay. I'm gonna mill down as many of these turds as I can. Okay, come on. Hate wasting Kurosawa rounds on this. Okay, what we got? Do I have any other alternate weapons? Not really. Damn it. Okay. Ah, Final Fantasy X. Yes, you mentioned something to the effect of save game tomfoolery and death in the worst possible places. Alright. Come on, get over here. You cannot escape my wrath! Hello, is that everyone?
We're done here.
Excellent! On top of the pyramid!
These targets aren't worth the bother. Head back.
That's a wrap, Raven.
Alrighty. And as mentioned in the in my response, yeah, I tend to take for granted the advent of autosaves. Gaming introduced autosaves on consoles. It's been a while. I don't think it was during the PS2 era. I'm sure there was some game or other on PS2 that had autosave, but that was really more of a. I was really more acquainted with that during the PS3 and 360 era of games. But yeah, when that came out, it made it a lot more convenient. But in some games, it did remove a little bit of some games you overwrite saves. I want to think of an example of a game where saves get overwritten by that, and that's unfortunate, I suppose. I like control over my saves, so when it comes to a game where I have the option to choose to save, I like to write my own saves. Okay, let's see. Given the amount of enemy activity at this site, I think it's safe to say that something is going on there. I wonder why Jack ordered you out then. Doesn't make any sense now that the declared attack time is so close at hand. The Omega Ruins dungeon. You know, the weirdest thing, I cannot remember that dungeon at all. It's like a complete blank in my head. Omega weapon. Fear is for the living and not the dead. I remember that line. I have got to replay FF10. Okay, declared attack launches. I gotta get out of that habit of hitting that button. Okay, let's see, hit that mail and grab a little bit more arena goodness. Okay, let's see, first from Jacko. Evangel, the commander of Alliance's tactical unit. That's who he was. And a few of his fellow Ravens have decided to join Vertex. While fortunate for us, the loss of so many of their best pilots will certainly come as a harsh blow to Alliance. I'm sure they still have plenty of tricks left up their sleeves, though. We dare not let our guard down for even a moment. And an emergency situation has just come up that requires immediate attention. We've confirmed that Evangel and some of those loyal to him have abandoned their duties with us to join Vertex. This is completely unacceptable. We must show the traitors that their actions will not go unpunished. We'll make it worth your while to help us get rid of them. Sorry guys, that was the other playthrough. Okay. So let's hit that save. And I'm wondering where. And refresh my memory. Feel free to refresh my memory. I'm wanting to say the weapons were introduced in 7 because I don't remember any mention of them in 6 or prior. Ooh, I don't have a whole lot of experience with 6. The only pre-7 FF game that I can really say I beat was the Game Boy Advance version of FF1, which I think I still have the cartridge too. Okay. Omega weapon. I'm planning on opening the chest. Okay. Oh. Struck down by the Marlboro man. Oh, I remember the Omega dungeon now. There was so much grinding I had to do there. That was a freaking mess. Wow, that was rough. Ooh. If I'm not mistaken, and that's the one that starts off with a cave, like at the entrance you have these horribly overpowered Tonberry Kings. Oh boy. Yeah, that's screaming familiar to me if it's the dungeon I think it is. Oh man. Those needlehead monsters just, what the hell, breathing out all their horrid noxious gases and stunning the entire party. I'm sure there's a ribbon equip in there in that game somewhere. I don't remember if it's... I don't remember how to attain them. It would be super useful for those assholes. Ooh. One magic sphere in that chest for all of that effort. Just... damn. That is rough. Alright, well, Bluesy's had a little bit of timeout, so let's actually, since I wanted to do another quick dip in the arena, let's pull out useless actually, let's see how Yamato stands. Because I know that's the base AC core. Probably a below average loadout. I do need to tweak this thing. That missile launcher, nah, that thing's got to go soon. Let's see. As a matter of fact, let's see. Assembly, where's that? Hangar units? Nope. Let's see. Seem to remember the Kinara being pretty good. I can't recall if that's the one I've got equipped on Desert Eagle or not. So let's... oh, well, I guess with the limited shoulder weapons I got, it has to be. So let's slap that on there. Okay. We've got right arm gun, left arm gun. Let's see. Oh, wait. Did I not have any optional parts on? Let's see. Oh, all the slots are used. Okay, they're good. Okay, you did save after killing Omega Weapon the second time. That's, woo. Yeah, that's one of those, that's almost one of those throw your controller down kind of moments. When things like that happen, you get into a special dungeon, you get all the way to the end, and then shit happens like a forgotten save, a power failure, or a cheap boss mechanic. I mean, I've never been one to throw a controller myself, but there have been times when it's been close. And it's been stuff like that. So, thank you, Square Enix / Squaresoft. I guess it'd be Squaresoft in that game's case. That's a special, that's a fresh hell. Okay. Big Fat Daddy. Oh. Right. This guy. No more than 3 attempts on this guy before I'm gonna switch. Okay, the weapons were introduced in 7. Okay, I was thinking that was the case. Although I would very much like to play some of the prior Final Fantasy games. I know a lot of them are available on PC, some of them on PS1. I don't know how many of them are available on PS1. Most, if not all. Okay, here we go. Okay, whoa, hello. I am burning to death already. And this is not going to happen. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is... I'm not one to quit, but I know when the glass cannon is just glass. Ooh, Yamato, wrong machine for the job. Woo! Yeah, everything was OP as hell in there, but they're the ones that I remembered because they were the ones that I think I got one shot by the most until I finally got my entire crew leveled up. Those damn cats! The damn cats! I love cats, but not tentacle cats. I mean, seriously, that's some D&D shit. Displacer beasts would make my butthole pucker, and that's no good. Okay, so just got spanked by Big Fat Daddy. Let's switch to a different machine because I am not gonna put up for that guy's shenanigans. That whole dungeon. Oh, of course, that wasn't where I called it quits on the post-game kind of content. Although it did help me get to the point where I could one-shot the final normal boss of the game. That was fun. The Coliseum Arena thing, that too many options. Paralysis of choice for one, and for two, some of them were trick bosses. Some of them were just damage sponges, some of them were like incredibly difficult just on their own merit, but some of them were just trick bosses. And I just could not bring myself to complete that. Oh, and using the flee skill. I hate using fleeing. I hate fleeing. I hate running from a battle in those games. But that dungeon... I think the thing that got me to be able to beat them was getting Riku, her special weapon, and being able to break the damage limit, and then just dumping money into enemies until I could actually kill things with everyone. I want to say that's what finally got me over the top. And that's not the best, but hey, it worked, I suppose. Okay. But just all that money, though. So much gil. Okay, let's switch. Okay, where are you at? Come on, this guy's just doing all this bouncing. It's like, you can't dance forever with him. Reverse joint legs. Oh, enemies, everything destroyed. Yes! Alright, Big Fat Daddy. Call me the Department of Family and Children's Services, Big Fat Daddy, because it is I who does the spanking now. Oh man, bosses. I mean, that game. There is a surprising amount of post-game content in that game. It's not. I mean, I know there's other RPGs that have a sizable chunk of similar kind of post-game content, but that game kept me coming back for so long. All right, maybe one more AC. Ooh, Sir Fire. And his AC name, Dirty Slime. That's supposed to be some kind of meteor thing encased in fire. I like it. I do like it. Okay, weapons in FF7. Ah. Yeah, nuking them with summons. That sounds like a plan there, because once you break that damage limit, just woo. Remasters boosted him? I wonder if that's related just to being based on the international editions. The AC3 poster boy. Did not remember that. It looked familiar. I was thinking it's probably the color scheme that led me to thinking of some of Klein's henchmen. Alright. Middleweight two-leg design built to achieve a healthy balance between mobility and firepower. Weapon loadout is geared toward mid-range combat, so let's give... Okay. And I don't think Bluesy's going to be an adequate match for this on account of the weapon loadout, which really kind of needs to change. I think is kitted out for that for like one battle. But let's go ahead and save real quick. I don't want to lose any money if necessary. Oh man, AC3 was a hell of a romp. It's weird, after all this time I still kind of miss AC3. Would very much like to give AC1 another dip. Except for that last mission. To hell with that last mission. All that platforming shit. Damn it, PS1 era platforming. It's like we're actually sort of getting a little bit of that kind of stuff back now, the old school platformer stuff. We're getting more of that again now. But with modern conventions, the return of the mascot platformer is something that comes shockingly to mind. Alright, let's see how Bluesy handles another blue bomber. At least one who's not Mighty Number 9. Oh, that's a game franchise I almost wish Mighty Number 9 would get a sequel just so they get another chance, but then it would encourage them. Lore, yes, saw him show up in one episode and was actually referenced in another episode I finished watching earlier today. Measure of a Man, they mention him briefly as, oh, hello. Oh, wrong button. Oh, too much heat. I keep forgetting this is an OB. Yeah, Lore was mentioned in Measure of a Man when they were trying to... Ooh, this is not good. I don't think I'm going to win this one if I can't keep focused. Okay. Hand positioning was a thing. Okay, down. Okay. And Lore was fun, too. I'm led to understand he actually comes up again later in this series. I'm not sure of the truth of that. But the episode in which he was introduced in, it's like, are you guys seriously missing how super evil he is? It's like, you guys lucked out. You got Flexo from the start. But here's the real Bender. Ooh, shit. On the bright side, it took several more episodes later for Data to make the mistake of putting on a mustache and beard combo. It's like, dude, leave that to Riker. See, like when you tried to feed the Enterprise and crew to a big dump. It's like some kind of weird alien space cactus made out of glass. It's a glass space cactus. Oh shit! I miss having legs. You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Oh no. Yeah, and I guess it's like big dumb crystal monster he wants to feed all the dudes to, and it's like, really, Lore, really. Oh, that would have been winnable if I'd had my legs. If I only had a leg. And then for that to have backfired on him so handily. If only he weren't just so hard up to show his antagonism, which is the same thing that brought that scientist who possessed Data down, showed his arrogance. Seems like whenever Data has to play the bad guy, or there's an evil Data present, arrogance is their downfall. It's like, play the slow game, guys. Okay, one last round of Surf Fire here. Bluesy could have matched him. Heavy firepower, but not enough. And the hitbox there, the firebox, just not doing it. Keep going ahead and load. Oh man, so many weird aliens. Like that time a space firefly flew up to Deanna Troy's fun parts and made a child and became the child, and then decided, I've had enough fun being a child. I'm gonna go die now. And then it did. And everyone was sad, even though that child is like days old and still somehow an 8-year-old. Even thinking about that episode, I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Damn it! Oh, man. Okay. I'm hoping that Windows doesn't decide to reboot now, because AVG's been being wacky. Let's see. Favorite quote from the scientist episode? Oh, that was a fun one. No one being is so important that they automatically usurp the rights of another. That's kind of a theme of this show. I mean, it's a valid statement, but they have so many things on this show. There's so many. I'm trying to think, cause Picard. I don't know. Maybe because of my experience with those first 6 episodes, it's tainted a little bit of my perception of Picard, and so I'm like subconsciously trying to find fault with a statement, and it's a valid statement though, so there's nothing really to find fault with, I don't think. But yeah, he ignoring the first 6 episodes, he's a really good captain. Those first 6 episodes, what the hell, guys? How are you still in the stars? Let's see. Box die. Let's see. Yeah, I was kind of wondering how long that song and dance would go on. I was expecting at least for the thing to grow up, and then you'd have some really uncomfortable scenes, I'm sure. But yeah, they decided, you know, killing a child was less uncomfortable. so they did, and everything was all right in the end. That got really fucking dark. Woo. I love this show though. It's really good stuff. They provide a lot of food for thought, which probably is one of the reasons people don't care much for the J.J. Abrams stuff, because a lot more straightforward, I think. They try to shift Star Trek straight into a fun, crazy action adventure romp for the whole family, and Star Trek, historically, a lot less of that. Where is it? Where is my enemy? I'm not like trying to go full Epion or anything, but seriously, just gotta get one step ahead of you. Oh, you, buddy, you picked a bad way. Yeah, J.J. Abrams Trek. And don't get me wrong, I like them for what they are. Apparently referred to as the Kelvin timeline for some reason. I like them for what they are, but I will never, ever, ever think of Chris Pine as Kirk. It just can't happen. The role of James Tiberius Kirk, ooh, nice booster, is inextricably tied to my memory as William Shatner. I mean, it's just a thing. Pine did good. It was fun. But he was not Kirk. Other dude is Spock, however. Yeah. Gosh, what is his name? I am Zachary Quinto. Yeah, I think he was a very good Spock. I really was down for him. But yeah. So those movies happen. I'm still one behind. It's almost a shame that they won't continue. I'm sure some actual like core Star Trek fans would disagree, but you know, I'm down. Okay, and speaking of down, it's about that wonderful time, so I need to go ahead and pop off for the evening. Let's see. Ooh, that looks pretty. Well, I know something I need to start with next week. So yeah, that's gonna be all from me tonight. Tomorrow will be Onimusha Warlords at 4 o'clock. Well, there was that. There was a Khan's little snap. I will say that was incredibly out of character. Just like, what the hell happened? Almost everything else that he did as Spock was pretty spot on, but when they juxtaposed that Wrath of Khan scene and then you have murder Spock on the rampage, it's like, huh, I didn't know you could piss a Vulcan off and just turn him into a Romulan out of the blue? Huh. But either way, like I said, Onimusha Warlords tomorrow at 4, and Wednesday I will be starting Mark of the Ninja. No promises. Oh my god. You monster with your puns. Damn it. But either way, this is NavigatorEX here. Thank you one and all for this, and I will see you when I see you. Later, party people. Take it easy there, King Thunder, and